So, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Vicky Bree. So today, this has been a requested thing for me to talk about from some of you guys, and it's something that I used to really be into, and I'm recently getting more involved with it again. So this is going to be all about the basics, like 5 simple basics of extreme-ish couponing, and I say extreme-ish because I don't really coupon in the extreme sense, because it's just, I really just buy stuff for myself, maybe for like my family, but my family is literally just like 4 people in my intermediate household, and so like I don't do a bunch of like huge shopping trips. I do get kind of big, but nothing outlandish, and so we're calling it extreme-ish couponing with Bree. So I literally came up with 5 basic steps that are like 5 guidelines for basically how I go about my couponing. And the number one thing, like the first thing you need to do is get coupons. And that's kind of something that you do, I would say weekly, mainly because a lot of times the bulk of your coupons come in inserts like this, which are found in newspapers, and the newspaper that is the most bountiful of coupons would be a Sunday newspaper. And so I recommend you grab your local or your statewide Sunday newspaper, and then you can see the coupons. You can also see like the actual like store sales ad previews, and those are super useful. You can also get coupons online through websites like coupons.com, or a lot of times the actual companies will have coupons for their products on their website sometimes, or promotions and stuff. And so a lot of people I know, like, you'll get a bunch of these and find a system of organizing them that works for you. I know a lot of people do binders and have like trading card or business card little sheet protectors to keep them in and organize them that way. I don't have it with me now, but I normally use like a little index card holder envelope that has like all the letters of the alphabet, and I organize my coupons alphabetically that way, and I find that that's pretty useful. You definitely want to organize them though for when you're using them in the store. It helps keep things from getting hectic. Guideline number 2 is going to be do your research. And that could basically be like looking through your sales, like your weekly store ads, or a lot of times what I do is I am a member on a bunch of Facebook groups for different couponing groups on there, and a lot of times people will post about sales and coupon matchups, which is really nice because they do the work for you. And so if you just need to know something, like honestly the internet is your biggest resource. A lot of times I'll even Google like what coupons are going to be in the paper for the coming week, so I know if I actually want to get the paper or not, because I just find that that's really nice to know like ahead of time before I spend money on a paper, because the papers can be like anywhere from like $2 to $3 per paper, and I normally buy 4 papers a week, so I want to know that I'm spending money on stuff that I'm actually going to use. But the sales ads, you can go through and look for yourself for things that you're going to buy that you have coupons for, or a lot of coupon websites will have everything already broken down for you and tell you exactly what you need to do, and that's super useful. Number 3, I think is probably the biggest tip in how couponing works, and basically the name of the game is you want to match a coupon with an item that is on sale. And that's how you really maximize your savings. And so that's why it's really important to be informed about the sales that are going on in your stores around you. It's also good to know like what coupons you have, and also the expiration date of these coupons, because you don't want to hold a coupon that you really like for 2-3 weeks and find out that it's expired the week you need to use it. And so it's really just kind of figuring out the best time in the sale season for when to actually use your coupons so that you can optimize your savings. Number 4 is, once you actually feel comfortable with going out into the stores and starting to buy things, I recommend times like 1,000 that you actually sit down before you go anywhere and get your coupons together and literally sit down and write out like the prices of the items that are like the current sale price, how much your coupon's going to take off, If you want to put tax in there, you can. I normally don't deal with tax. I just like to be surprised. But like, you should sit down and really figure out, like, make sure you have the right amount of coupons for the right items, and make sure the right items for the right coupons, and just make sure that everything's in order, because you don't want to go to the store and get to the checkout lane and then like things not come out the way you want, because that's just awkward. And like, especially if you, because I know some people who go in with like, you know, $10 cash and they are only spending that, and you don't want to go up there and look stupid when your total comes up to like $30 or something crazy, you know? So a lot of times just making sure your things are planned ahead of time, and that you do a little math. And I know that sucks and no one really loves math, but it's not terrible math, but just do a little bit of math beforehand so you know what you're getting into, and so you can make sure that everything runs smoothly when you get in the store. Number 5 is gonna be another thing for once you actually start getting into the stores and doing things, but start small. If small means literally like one item, do it. I will say a lot of times you get better deals and better savings with medium-sized to bigger hauls and bigger trips. But like, if that's out of your comfort zone, like, absolutely stay inside your comfort zone, because you don't want to get overwhelmed in the store, because it can be very overwhelming when you're grabbing like 40 items and you have like 50 coupons and like there's 3,000 sales going on. Like, there's a lot of numbers like flying around, and so it can get really overwhelming really quickly. And so you want to make sure you start small. Like, if you want to start with just one item, maybe 4 items, 4 coupons, like, just keep it simple, keep it real simple, because you just don't want to get overwhelmed. And when you get overwhelmed, things start to slip through the cracks, and that's when stuff goes haywire. But you also, like, I guess this is like a bonus tip, you want to make sure you're ready for anything to happen. I can't tell you how many times I have been like, this is what I'm going to get, I'm ready to go, with like a piece of paper with everything written out. But people are really competitive about couponing sometimes, and depending on your local area and your store, like, and the deal, I will find sometimes I'll go into a store and like they will be completely wiped out of the product I need, and that sucks. Like, that sucks so much. And so knowing kind of like what else is in the deal you need, and just being prepared for literally almost anything, I think is probably the best mindset to do when you're going into this. But all in all, like, everyone wants to save money, and couponing is really great. And I'm really excited to start this little series of extremish couponing with Bree. And hopefully this week I will sit down and actually go to the store, because I haven't been to Target in like 3 weeks, and so I think I'm gonna do a Target coupon trip first. And so yeah, I'll let you guys know how that goes, and then you can kind of see how I plan everything and break everything down, and get a better idea. But like, for now, if you're just now starting, like, I would really just start with getting your coupons together and like starting to build a collection of things, because that's really how you start the process. You can't coupon without coupons. So yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date with things, because things are about to be popping off and you don't want to miss out. So thanks, bye.